Hi everyone, welcome back to Naomi's Bookshelf. We are going to do my Victober TBR, which I am very excited about. I have been planning for Victober for literally a year. I had some books I wanted to read last year, didn't get to them, so we're gonna get to them this year. Super excited. So I guess we're just gonna jump straight in. So first things first, there are the three hosts of Victober, being Katie from Books and Things, Kate Howe, and Lucy from Lucy the Reader. I will link them down below. I just think this is a great time of the year to celebrate Victorian literature, and I am super excited for my first book. So each of the hosts created a prompt, and this one will fulfill 2 prompts, I think, if I'm thinking right. So this one is The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. This is, I believe, one of the first detective mysteries to my knowledge. I've heard it's super fast-paced, super fun, and I have been desperately wanting to read this since last October. So even though it wasn't on my TBR, I'm putting it in as the Goodreads group prompt, the pick your own prompt, whatever, where you read a book you really wanted to read for a while. Also, this is a mystery, which is one of my favorite genres to read in normal life anyways, so even better. I cannot wait to pick up this new book. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't know anything except it's a really good mystery and it's really fast. So I'm excited to do this. I will be doing a singular review of this at the end of the month as I do a Timeless Tomes project where I read big classics over 500 pages, and this will be one of them. So you can look for an individual review at the end of the month if you'd like to check out my thoughts then. I've yet to read it, so hopefully it's as amazing as I expect. Another book which is surprisingly on this TBR is one that I had never even heard about before like August. Now my cousin Megan from Megan the Story Girl and we read a lot of books together, and she's been reading her way through the Brontes. Now she has one left, and that would be Shirley by Charlotte Bronte. Now this, luckily enough, is the buddy read, the group read for Victober. So it worked out in our favor, honestly. I don't know anything about this. There's a bit of a trend here, but I'm excited to pick up another Bronte book. I have read 2 Charlotte books before, and I really enjoyed them. And I'm in the middle of Agnes Grey, which is really good so far. And I didn't like Wuthering Heights. Sorry. So for the most part, the Brontes are a real hit with me and sometimes a little bit of a miss, but I am excited to pick up Shirley for the sole reason that it is another Bronte book off of my bucket list. So the next one that I will be reading is a Sherlock Holmes, which is Valley of Fear. I will be reading this with Berna from Berna's Bookish Adventures. I'm doing a couple buddy reads. And this one is the final book, or the final novel in the Sherlock Holmes series. It's gonna be sad to finish off this world, but I'm also gonna feel accomplished. It's been a very long time since I've reread Sherlock Holmes, and this is exactly what we will have done, at least for me, when we finish about the Valley of Fear. So I'm very excited to pick it up. I remember it decently well, but I also, I'm kind of forgetful. So yeah, I'm excited to pick it up again and discuss it with Berna. So that will be book 3. So the next prompt was from Kate, which, if I'm remembering right, it was to read a short story or a novel by a favorite author. Now, I have been a massive Agatha Christie fan for a while now, and I discovered this book called In the Shadow of Agatha Christie, crime classic fiction by forgotten female writers from 1950 to 1917. So most of it takes place during the Victorian era. I'm excited to pick this up. There is a list of authors. Among the people who are listed, we have Elizabeth Gaskell, Baroness Orczy, author of The Scarlet Pimpernel, a couple others I don't recognize, and honestly, I'm kind of glad. I want to meet some new Victorian authors or new female fiction crime writers that I would like to check out their work through their short story collection. So this will be great. I really have enjoyed all of Elizabeth Gaskell's work that I've read, and I am excited to read a short story from her in here, along with other short stories as well. So I have one more Victober book, or Victorian book, which I don't know if I'll get to. This is the lowest on my priority list, and this is one that I have wanted to get to for over a year now, and that is Far from the Madding Crowd by Thomas Hardy. Now, this one I think is about a woman who is a landowner and her fights to take care of the land while also not having a husband, and then potential romantic interests, I believe. I don't know much, but I've heard really great things, and this is one thing that I do want to read as well. Editing me here, hi, I forgot about Lucy's challenge, which is to read a collection of letters or a diary of sorts. So I haven't decided which I'm going to read, but I do plan on reading something. I have looked up some Victorian letters, and we will see what I read from there, but I am unsure directly which ones I'll be picking up. I will talk about them though in my wrap up. So back to the pre-film stuff. So this is the end of the Victorian novels for this part of the video, but I have a few more books on this list. And one of them is my book club discussion book for November, which I have like a long time to read this book, but I do want to get it done, share my copy around as we don't have library copies. And that's The Guest List by Foley. So this is a really short closed circuit mystery about an island and a wedding that's happening there. It sounds like everyone has secrets and someone's gonna die, like most mysteries. So I'm excited to pick it up again, or I started it, maybe I'm like 30 pages in, 50 pages, and finish it out, and then I can share this copy around with my book club. The next one is my Agatha Christie book of the month. Now, I know I've featured this a few times, but I am finally getting the audiobook for this, which apparently is the only way I can read many books right now. So I will be finally reading Death on the Nile, rereading it, in preparation for the new movie that's coming out. I believe it comes out in November, maybe October as well. I don't have high hopes of the movie. Love the book though, so yeah, it's how it is. But I'm excited to read this one. In case you don't know, Poirot in this one goes to Egypt, and then he's going on, I believe, a river cruise. It's been a little while since I've read it. And as he goes on this cruise, things start happening, near-death occurrences, and things get tense, to say the least. And it's kind of an impossible mystery. So I really enjoy this one, and I'm excited to reread it. Not so excited about the movie. So I think that is it for my official TBR. I know it's not short by any means, but I think I can get through a lot of them. I do also have high hopes of finishing my library books or my second Bookathon books, but if I don't, I will roll them over and finish them in October as well. I really hope to finish them, but I doubt it at this point. Another thing is that I realized that we are entering the 10th month of the year, and there are several things I have not checked off my list of things I wanted to read this year, of which I want to finish a bunch of series. So I think I'm going to be trying to listen to Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince this month. That would be a good goal for me, I think. And then maybe some Wizard of Oz books as well if I have time. But like I said, they're not officially on the TBR. They are just in case I have time, because I would like to finish these series, but I also don't want to put too much pressure on myself. So these are the books I'll be reading for Victober, and just for fun. I have high hopes for all of them, and I expect good things. Please let me know if you're participating in Victober as well, and what you'll be reading for that month, or if you have a favorite Victorian novel that you just wish everyone else could read. Please let me know down below. Also, I did know that I got several comments about Bookathon, and I want to let you know I am contemplating making my own board for 2021. So not this month or next month or December, I guess, not for the rest of the year, but maybe in 2021 you will see a TBR game from me every month. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I hope you're staying safe, having fun, and reading good books. Bye for now.